Now question number 10. In question number 10 it is given, find the area of a rhombus if its vertices are these. Okay, taken in order. Order means in proper sequence. Okay, so first of all I will draw a diagram of rhombus. So this is the diagram of a rhombus. If the coordinates are taken in order, remember that area of rhombus is half into d1 into d2. This is the area of rhombus. Okay, what is d1? D1 is the first diagonal and d2 is the second diagonal. Okay, that means first of all we have to find out the length of the diagonals and we have to substitute here to get its area. So I will get their coordinates here: 3, 0, 4, 5, minus 1, 4, and minus 2, minus 1. Okay, so first of all we will find out the distance of AC. AC equals to x2 minus x1 whole square. Distance formula we will use here: y2 minus y1 whole square, square root. x2 minus x1 means 3 minus 1 we can write. 3 minus minus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 4 whole square, square root. 3 minus minus 1 is 3 plus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 4 is minus 4 square, square root. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 square is 16 plus minus minus plus 4 4 is 16. So 16 plus 16 we got, that is root 32. Root 32 is 4 root 2. Okay, this is the value of AC, or we can say this is D1, first diagonal. Now we will find out the length of second diagonal. Again we will use the distance formula: x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, square root. Okay, x2 minus x1 is 4 minus minus 2 minus minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 is 5 minus minus 1 whole square, square root. Okay, 4 minus minus 2 is 4 plus 2 minus minus plus whole square plus 5 minus minus is plus 5 plus 1 whole square, square root. Okay, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 square plus 6 square we will get 36 plus 36, that is root 72. So the value of BD is root 72. We can take as 6 root 2. This is, we can assume that this is D2. Okay, now we will find out the area of rhombus. Area of rhombus ABCD is equals to half into AC into BD. Okay, half into D1 into D2. So half into 4 root 2 and BD is 6 root 2. Okay, so cancel 2 and 4 here. 2 we will get, 2 6 ja 12, root 2 2, that is 24 unit. Okay, 24 square units. So the area of rhombus is, area of ABCD is 24 square units. Now question number 11. In question number 11 it is given, the line segment joining the points this is trisected of the points P and Q. Okay, so there is a line, suppose AB, and it is trisected, means cut into 3 parts, that is 3 equal parts. This part is equals to this, equals to this. Okay, so AP equals to PQ equals to QB. So this line has been trisected and the coordinates of P and Q are given, where we have to find out the value of P and Q. Okay, so the coordinates of P is P minus 2 and the coordinate of Q is 5 by 3 comma Q, and the coordinate of A is 3 minus 4 and B is 1 comma 2. Okay, so from this question we have to find out the value of P and Q. The coordinate of P will be found by taking the ratio 1 ratio 2, because this is single part, this is twice. Okay, so 1 ratio 2 we will take as the coordinate of P. Okay, now we will use the section formula here: x equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. This is x comma y, this is x1 y1, and this is x2 y2 when we are finding out the value of P. Okay, so don't look for the value of Q now. X is how much? X is P, m is 1 into 1 plus n is 2 into 3 divided by m plus 1, that is 1 plus 2. Okay, so 1 ones are 1, 2 threes are 6, by 1 plus 3, 1 plus 2 is 3. So we will get the value of p as 7 by 3. This is the value of p. Okay, now we have to get the value of q. So no need to find y, because y value is already, it is given -2. We have to find out the value of p and q. That much only we have to do. Okay, as already I got p, now we will find out the value of q. Okay, so we will write here x comma y, rest points will be same. Okay, here we will write x comma y, rest points will be same, but the ratio will be changed when we are solving for q to ratio 1. Okay, it will become 2 ratio 1. This is 2 parts, this is 1 part. Okay, so the formula, no need to write the formula of x because the value of x already given 5 by 3. You write the value of y here. Okay, that means y formula is my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. What is the value of y? Y is q here. M is 2. No need to see these two ratio. 2 into 2 plus 1 into minus 4. Okay, 1 into minus 4 by 2 plus 1. 2 2s are 4 plus minus 4 by 2 plus 1 is 3. So 4 minus 4 is 0. 0 by 3 is 0. So the value of q is 0. So in this way we got the value of p as 7 by 3, q 0. Okay, question number 12, it is given point p divides the line segment joining the point this and this. Okay, so there is a line AB and it has been divided from the point P. Okay, the coordinates of A are 2 1 and 5 minus 8, such that AP by AB equals to 1 by 3. AP by AB 1 by 3, that means this is 1, total is 3, so this will be 2. Okay, if P lies on the line 2x minus y plus k equals to 0, there is one more line. Suppose I will draw the line like this. There is one more line. P also lies on this line. Okay, P also lies on this line. The equation of this line is 2x minus y plus k equals to 0. We have to find out the value of k. Okay, we have to find out the value of k. So first of all we will solve for the coordinates of p, then we will go for k. So what is the ratio? Ratio is given AP by AB is 1 by 3. So if AP is 1, AB is 3, that means PB equals to 2, because if this is 1, total is 3, so this much part will be 2. Okay, 1 ratio 2 because total is 3. Okay, so first of all we will find out the coordinates of P, that is x equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and y equals to my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay, now x we don't have, m is 1, 1 into 5 plus 2 into 2 by 1 plus 2. We will get 5 plus 4 by 3, that is 9 by 3. When we will cancel, we will get 3. So the value of x is 3 we got. Okay, now for y, y equals to my2, that is 1 into minus 8 plus 2 into 1 by 1 plus 2 minus 8 plus 2 by 3, that is minus 6 by 3. 3 ones are 3 minus 2. So the value of y we got minus 2. That means the coordinates of P are 3 and minus 2. Okay, the coordinate of P is 3 and minus 2. In the question it is also given that P lies on this line. Okay, as P lies on 2x minus y plus k equals to 0, that means this value will satisfy this equation of the line. Okay, this value of xy will satisfy the equation of this line. That means in place of x we will substitute 3, in place of y we will substitute minus 2. Okay, 2x minus y plus k equals to 0. In place of x, I am going to write 3 minus y is minus 2 plus k equals to 0. This is 6 minus plus minus minus plus 2 plus k equals to 0. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus k equals to 0. So k will be minus 8. So the value of k is minus 8. So whenever it will give that any point lies on the equation of other line, that point you substitute in that equation. Now question number 13. In question number 13 it is given 3 consecutive vertices of a parallelogram are this. Find the fourth vertex. Okay. So I am just drawing a parallelogram here. A, B, C, D. Okay. So this is a parallelogram I have drawn. We know that the diagonal bisect each other at point O. Okay. So I already told you, whenever you will get any question related to parallelogram, always use midpoint formula. Okay. And in this question we have to find out the fourth vertex. Okay. So this I am taking as 1, 2, 1, 0, 4, 0, and this coordinate I will take capital X and Y. Okay. This coordinate I will take as capital X and Y because the midpoint will be x comma y, that is small x comma y. Okay. So first of all I will find out the midpoint along AC because two coordinates are already given. So midpoint of AC is O, that is x equals to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y equals to y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay. X is how much? X we don't have. X1 is 1 plus x2 is 4 by 2. We will get x equals to 5 by 2. Okay. And y equals to y1 is 2, y2 is 0 by 2. 2 plus 0 is 2 by 2, that is 1. So the value of y we got 1. Now we will find out the midpoint along BD. Use the midpoint formula. X equals to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y equals to y1 plus y2 by 2. And x and y just now we got 5 by 2 and 1. Okay, x and y we got 5 by 2 and 1. So we will substitute here. X is 5 by 2. X1 is capital X plus x2 is 1 divided by 2. 2 and 2 cancels. Okay. So 5 equals to capital X plus 1. Bring 1 this side. Capital X equals to 5 minus 1 is 4. So the value of x we got 4. Similarly y. Y is 1. 1 equals to y1 is y plus y2 is 0 by 2. Multiply 2 here. 2 1s are 2. Y plus 0. So y equals to 2. So the coordinate of D is x comma y, capital X comma y, that is 4 comma 2. So in this way we can able to get the fourth coordinate of a parallelogram. Whenever you are getting any question related to parallelogram, better you use midpoint formula from both the diagonal sides. Okay, so that it will be easier to get the answer. Okay. Thank you all of you for watching my video. I hope you might have understood whatever I have explained. Please subscribe my channel. If you have any queries or doubt, you can ask me in my comment box. Thank you everyone.